Brian Botcher with Exit Realty. Whether you want to buy or sell, Brian works hard for his clients in northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. Call 815-378-2170 today. D1 Training Rockford. Try their Rockford training facility for free. Call 815-569-5630 to learn more. Train different with D1. 9 Iron Belvedere. Enjoy a virtual golfing experience all winter long for solo practice sessions, business gatherings, or date night. 9 Iron. Golf, game, gather. Busy Beaver Tree Care. For exceptional tree services second to none, Busy Beaver Tree Care is your best option. We're a local, family-owned and operated business founded in 2003. We're not satisfied until you are. Waterside Financial Advisors is teaming up with the Guilford Vikings to bring you more than just a game. Get ready to shoot for your goals as they provide independent financial guidance for the life you want to live. Elevate your game both on and off the court with reliable financial guidance from Waterside Financial Advisors. Go Vikings! Tonight's game is presented by Brian Falk State Farm. Call Brian at 815-398-2552. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The Rockford Lightning, Rockford's first semi-pro women's basketball team. Stay up to date on team news on their Instagram and Facebook feeds. Seyller Financial, our family helping your family. Listen to 1440 WROK every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. for Navigating Retirement with Drew Seyller.
I think one of the special things about D1 is it's not about D1's goal. It's about your goal. Wherever you're at, whatever that goal is, maybe it's to make the high school team, maybe it's to lose 20 pounds, whatever it is, you show up, you tell us your goal, and let us help you get there. One of the themes that D1 is to level up. No matter where you are, our heart is to help you take the next step. What would be your goal? Why do you show up to train?
Personally, I would like to play football forward.
How can you get 1% better today?
Just beat the person next to me, be myself every day.
When you show up here, if you have that mindset of, hey, I got a goal, I'm going to embrace the grind, and I would rather experience the pain of discipline than the pain of regret. So what is D1 5-star training? Number one, it starts with a dynamic warm-up. They're getting our body in the position, in the place we need it so that we can perform, which is number two. Because performance for an athlete is king. But our effort is 90% or more of whatever exercise we were doing. Number three is strength. Then we get to really get into the weight room and focus on the strength. And number four is core and conditioning. For me, conditioning is not a lot about what you can do. It's about that place that you're willing to go. You're willing to push yourself, and then we finish with a cool down. So that's our 5-star workout here at D1. We believe it's proven. We believe it works. We believe it'll also work for you. So don't be afraid of showing up, and let us help you take the next steps.
D1!
Brian Botcher with Exit Realty.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Rockford Lutheran High School for this big Northern matchup presented by Seyller Financial. We are going to step away for the national anthem along with our starting lineups. And your starting lineups are Rockford Christian is sending out Jaden Williams, number 2 Christian Cummings, number 5 Elijah Darty, number 11 Brody Carlson, and number 20 Chase Longley. For your Crusaders, it is number 0 Caden Keegan, number 3 Bane Workman, number 4 Marquise Haynes, number 5 Zach Van Blaricom, and number 11 Vontez Dent. As we are about to set off the game with tip-off, Lutheran wins tip-off, slow and methodically dribbling up court, passes number 3. Vontez Dent with a 3. Rockford Christian pushing the ball up court. That is Cummings with the ball over to the corner for 3, misses it. Quite the frantic pace right now. And Vontez Dent with the layup for 2. First points of the game for your Crusaders. Driving down the lane. And stolen by the Crusaders. Keegan pushing the ball up over to Haynes for 3. Rockford Christian with the ball. Dribbling down the left flank, into the lane, pass to the right corner, up for 3, and it's a miss. Fight for the rebound, Crusaders with the ball. Dent drives down the lane, up, a little bit of contact. And those are your 2 first points for the Royal Lions. Haynes met with pressure at half court, drives in the lane, layup miss. Rockford Christian with the ball, pushing upfield, pass to the right wing for 3, and sinks it. Jaden Williams with a 3-pointer. Over to Workman, working the ball, and a Royal Line foul.
Yeah, you know, just a couple minutes into this game, Tyler, you can just tell the energy in here is great. It's going to be an aggressive game all night. Both teams playing hard already.
With me on play-by-play is Sam Boyle. I am Tyler Fowler, welcoming you to this Big Northern matchup between 2 undefeated teams in conference, with Dent making a step back 2. Beautiful play. Cummings with the ball with 3, and he sinks it. Haynes pushing the ball again, met at half court with pressure. Over to Dent on the right side. Dent for 3, and sinks it. Man, oh man. This might be a shootout.
This is definitely going to be a great game.
Cummings with the 3. Off the front of the rim. Crusaders ball, pushing it. A little bit of pace over to the corner for 3. That is Van Blaricom with the 3. A little bit of pressure at half court from the Crusaders. And I'm not exactly sure what happened. Our spot, it's kind of tough to see that spot of the court.
I believe it was a block called underneath.
Royal Lions inbounding the ball. Darty finding Longley. Longley goes up. Carlson up, misses it. Another battle underneath the basket again. Super difficult to see. Haynes going to his right, trying to make something out of nothing. Dent with the 3, misses it, and that will be the Crusaders' ball. Rockford Christian thinking that the ball was last touched by a Crusader. Haynes, top of the key, Finding Dent. Dent with the turnaround 2. Ball getting pushed back up the court by Cummings. And it is a charge. Man, not even halfway through the first quarter, and this game has been nothing but high intensity. Haynes finding Dent, working his man back to Haynes. Haynes dribbling, goes up. Might have been a little bit of contact. Royal Lions pushing up the ball. That is Darty with the 3. Misses it. Crusader has the ball, pushing the ball up court really fast. Dent up with the contact, making it. Crusaders 12. Royal Lions 10. Left flank, misses it for 3. Ball being pushed up by Haynes. Haynes driving, going up, misses the easy, not so easy layup. And the rebound, going back up and getting those 2 points. Tie ball game. Dent underneath. Keegan, back to Dent. Dent for 3. Ooh, misses the 3. Cummings pushing the ball up. Finding number 1. Misses for 3. That being Jaden Williams. And ball out of bounds. Crusaders are going to be inbounding it after these substitutions. Keller inbounding, finding Dent. Dent shot up, miss. Williams pushing the ball up the right side of the court. Looking for a teammate. Back to Williams. Williams dribbling the basketball, finding Cummings. Cummings turnaround 2. Off the rim. Crusaders winning that rebound battle down below. Dent pushing the ball to Haynes. Haynes up, and with the contested layup, sinks it. Cummings with a 3, off the front of the rim, out of bounds, Crusaders ball.
You know, as we're approaching the final minute here, Tyler, I feel like it's going to come down to which team offensively can just go on a run here. Defensively, both these teams are playing very well. I think it's just going to come down to who can sink a shot first.
Darty taking the ball, finding Carlson for 3, misses it. Rebound by Cummings. And 1. Went up with the shot. Hard contact, but made it. Christian Cummings, first 2 points of the game. See if he can sink one from the charity stripe. If he sinks this will be Rockford Christian's first lead of the game, and he does. Slowing the pace down is Haynes. Working his man, dribbling to his right. Screen sent by Dent. Dent with the ball. Stolen away by Darty. Goes up, and the layup is good. Dent now taking up the ball. This is the first time he's done that. Dent working his man. Dent back with the ball on the left side. 4-3 off the front of the rim. Pushed up by Darty. Darty contested by Dent right away. Darty with the 3, misses it. Rebound battle down below, won by Longley. And the ball ended up out of bounds. Royal Lions ball. Brody Carlson inbounding it. Nice and slow. Carlson with 3. Misses it. Now being pushed up by Keller. Keller pass to Haynes. Haynes with the drive and the layup. Misses it. Cummings with the ball right side. Drives the lane with spin move. And the basket. Spin move going up and scoring for the Royal Lions. Haynes with the ball, 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Driving, stolen again. Williams loses the ball, able to corral it, but double dribble. Crusaders are going to have 15 seconds to put up a shot. Right now trailing by 5 points. Haynes to his left, finds Keegan. Keegan back with the ball, finds Haynes. Haynes with the shot, and no good. That was an incredible first quarter. Crusaders down by 5 with the score of Rockford Christian 19, Rockford Lutheran 14, and we'll be back.
Tonight's game is presented by Brian Falk State Farm. Call Brian at 815-398-2552. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Busy Beaver Tree Care. For exceptional tree services second to none, Busy Beaver Tree Care is your best option. We're a local, family-owned and operated business founded in 2003. We're not satisfied until you are. Waterside Financial Advisors is teaming up with the Guilford Vikings to bring you more than just a game. Get ready to shoot for your goals as they provide independent financial guidance for the life you want to live. Elevate your game both on and off the court with reliable financial guidance from Waterside.
Welcome back. Again, I'm Tyler Fowler. Along with me is Sam Boyle. Sam, that first quarter, what did you think of it?
Well, you know, both teams came out really aggressive to start the game, and defensively they've both been playing pretty well, but Rockford Christian at the end of that first quarter just finally found their footing offensively, and they were able to get up some nice shots, and it's just been an all-around great first quarter and great game so far.
I would 100% agree with you as Rockford Christian is inbounding the ball to start the second quarter. Daugherty with the ball. Over to Williams. Williams finding Carlson. Carlson driving. Over to number 5, Daugherty. With the 3, misses it. Battle for the rebound. Daugherty with the ball. Back over to Williams. Williams with the 3 and sinks it. Haynes pushing the ball up court, going to his left, back to his right. Finds Van Blaerkamp. Lost the ball over to Dent. Dent goes up and one.
Great, just aggressive play offensively by Dent there.
Dent going up really strong. Very built kid. Of course, he is 6'4" and a senior, so probably that experience helped him there. Free throw, no good. Rebound by Rockford Christian. Daugherty pushing up the ball on the right side. Again, met with 2 Crusaders. Cummings with the drive and the layup for 2, extending the Royal Lions lead. Haynes eventually finding Dent. Dent over to Workman for the 3. Rockford Christian pushing up the ball. Ooh, heavy contact in the lane. Dent going up. Hard contact. Will be 2 from the charity stripe for him. Dent going through his free throw routine. Misses the second free throw he's had of the night. Dent sinks the second of his free throw, pushing the Crusaders to 17 points. Doherty being met with pressure again from both Haynes and Dent of the Crusaders. Finds Carlson. Carlson loses the ball. Fight underneath the basket. And we're going to have a jump ball. Going possession for the Crusaders. Haynes taking the ball. Once again, met at the midline. Over to Workman. Workman to Van Blaricom. Haynes. Errant pass over to Cummings. Cummings up and under, misses it. Rebounded by the Crusaders, being pushed. Workman with the ball. Finding Van Blaricom, but just unable to handle the pass. Royal Lions ball.
You know, it was a low pass, but that's one that you just got to catch before you make your next move.
Doherty pushing the ball up the left-hand side of the court. Over to Williams. Finding Carlson in the right corner. Cummings with the up and under, misses. Haynes with the easy layup, closing that deficit. Doherty with the ball, driving, goes up, and extends the lead. Haynes with the ball, dribbling to his left. Looks like we had a little push by Doherty on Haynes. Crusaders ball. Some substitutions. We have Keegan going to be inbounding the ball for the Crusaders. Over to Workman. Workman finds Haynes. Haynes of Van Blaricom for 3, misses it. Keegan with the ball, loses it. Williams pushing the ball over to Doherty. Doherty with the pump fake. Step back 3, misses it just a little too long. Williams with the ball, finds Doherty. Doherty working his man. Out to Cummings. Cummings for 3. And he hits it. Haynes slowing the tempo down. Calling a play at half court. Workman with the ball into Dent. Had a push from Rockford Christian's Brody Carlson. Crusaders retain possession and will be inbounding underneath their basket. The Royal Lions student section. We'll have 2 free throw shots for Haynes. Like I said, the Royal Lions student section was giving the Crusaders quite the business, so quite the energy coming from the student section. Haynes makes the first of 2. The rest of his teammates over by the coach getting some instructions. And the shot, no good. And the third from the stripe as Haynes goes through his free throw ritual is up and good. 2 or 3, not too bad for Haynes. Williams coming up court with the ball. Over to Cummings. Cummings starts his dribble. Working Workman. Trying to just find any way. Step back three. And he sinks it. That was nothing but net.
Christian Cummings is an exciting player to watch here tonight.
Haynes with the screen set by Keegan. Dent up through contact with the two. Cummings pushing the ball up the left side of the court. Letting his offense get set up before making a move. Workman guarding him quite tightly. For three, and he sinks it. Haynes pushes the ball up court, trying to answer. Ballard unable to maintain possession. Ball, he loses grip on the ball, goes out of bounds, Royal Lions ball. Williams taking the ball up court for his team. Met by Haynes. Over to Doherty. Doherty guarded by Ballard. Doherty driving. Goes up, misses. Rebound by Dent. And man, that almost looked like a football play right there with the safety coming in, hitting a wide receiver.
Yeah, there was some hard contact there. Surprised at the no call.
Ball being pushed up by Williams. Over to Carlson. Carlson met by Dent. Finds Cummings, who is pushed by Keegan. Bit of a hard foul. Again, like I mentioned, once it kind of gets to this side of the court, it is a little difficult for us to see, so sorry if the commentary kind of abruptly stops. Cummings inbounding the ball to Williams. Williams, man, knocks it down from three. Ballard driving up and sinks it. Doherty, left side of the court. Gets past Ballard, kind of pushes him. Goes up and looks like we'll have a foul. Doherty for two. Rockford Christian extending their lead to 13 points this quarter. As Doherty makes it 14. Ballard checking out. Doherty making 2 of 2 from the line. 15-point lead Rockford Christian has. Haynes working. Finding Keller. For three, misses it. Back to Williams. Williams trying to find a teammate. Pass directly to Keller. Keller finds Dent. Dent's pushes the ball up court. Order Van Blaricom. Dent for three. Splash. Splash goes the ball. Nothing but net there as a timeout is called. And we are going to take a quick break.
Brian Botcher with Exit Realty. Whether you want to buy or sell, Brian works hard for his clients in Northern Illinois and Southern Wisconsin. Call 815-378-2170 today. Seyller Financial, our family helping your family. Listen to 1440 WROK every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. for Navigating Retirement with Drew Seyller. The Rockford Lightning, Rockford's first semi-pro women's basketball team. Stay up to date on team news on their Instagram and Facebook feeds.
Rockford Christian inbounding the ball. Cummings finding an teammate, but just unable to secure the pass. Out of bounds, Crusaders ball going the other way. Substitution for the Crusaders. Haynes, the main ball carrier for the Crusaders, finds his teammate. Swinging the ball to the right side. Finds Dent on the top. Back to Keller. Keller to Van Blaricom. Van Blaricom finds Dent. And, man, the Crusaders fans are not quite happy with that call, as it ended up being called a jump ball. Possession goes to Rockford Christian. Crusaders now employing some type of press. Kind of had to see 1-2-2 press. Doherty, cross-court pass to his teammate, and rejected by Dent. Dent pushing the ball up court on the left-hand side. Finds his teammate Ballard. Ballard for three. Misses it. Workman over to Haynes. Haynes drives with the Euro step. And a foul. Our first rejection of the night, if I'm not mistaken, Sam.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, I would say Brody Carlson has just done a great job tonight shutting down Vontez Dent, who's just a dominant player. And, you know, even though he already has 17 points, it's just he's playing amazing defense on him right now.
Yeah, like you're saying, Vontez Dent with 17 points, but honestly, without that stifling defense, could be a lot more at this point. Haynes at the line, going through his free throw ritual. Sinks the second one. Crusaders kind of backing off now. Dent Ballard trying to go two-man on. Oh! Haynes with the rejection.
What a block.
That was out of nowhere. That was impressive by Marquez Haynes. Doherty with the ball. Finds Williams. Williams back to Doherty. Looks like the Crusaders kind of putting a lot of pressure on Doherty whenever he gets the ball. Over to Carlson. Carlson finds Cummings. Back to Carlson. Carlson over to Williams. Williams back to Doherty. Doherty driving. Finds Carlson. Carlson goes up and sinks it. Haynes pushing the ball for the Crusaders. Haynes driving through traffic and sinks the layup. As Ballard fouls Doherty.
Not 5.4 seconds left. You got to think that the Rockford Christian is thinking for one last shot before half.
Yeah, and they're going to have to really push the ball up court. Cummings probably not realizing clock. Carlson.
Oh, just off the
misses it. And that is your first half. We have the Rockford Christian Royal Lions 42, Rockford Lutheran Crusaders 32, and we will be back after this break.
Brian Botcher with Exit Realty. Whether you want to buy or sell, Brian works hard for his clients in Northern Illinois and Southern Wisconsin. Call 815-378-2170 today. D1 Training Rockford. Try their Rockford training facility for free. Call 815-569-5630 to learn more. Train different with D1. 9 Iron Belvedere. Enjoy a virtual golfing experience all winter long for solo practice sessions, business gatherings, or date night. 9-iron. Golf, game, gather. Busy Beaver Tree Care. For exceptional tree services second to none, Busy Beaver Tree Care is your best option. We're a local, family-owned and operated business founded in 2003. We're not satisfied until you are. Waterside Financial Advisors is teaming up with the Guilford Vikings to bring you more than just a game. Get ready to shoot for your goals as they provide independent financial guidance for the life you want to live. Elevate your game both on and off the court with reliable financial guidance from Waterside Financial Advisors. Go Vikings! Tonight's game is presented by Brian Falk State Farm. Call Brian at 815-398-2552. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The Rockford Lightning, Rockford's first semi-pro women's basketball team. Stay up to date on team news on their Instagram and Facebook feeds. Seyller Financial, our family helping your family. Listen to 1440 WROK every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. for Navigating Retirement with Drew Seyller.
I think one of the special things about D1 is it's not about D1's goal. It's about your goal. Wherever you're at, whatever that goal is, maybe it's to make the high school team, maybe it's to lose 20 pounds, whatever it is, you show up, you tell us your goal, and let us help you get there. One of the themes that D1 is to level up. No matter where you are, our heart is to help you take the next step. What would be your goal? Why do you show up to train?
Personally, I would like to play football.
How can you get 1% better today?
Just beat the person next to me, be myself every day.
When you show up here, if you have that mindset of, hey, I got a goal, I'm going to embrace the grind, and I would rather experience the pain of discipline than the pain of regret. So what is D1 5-star training? Number one, it starts with a dynamic warm-up. They're getting our body in the position, in the place we need it so that we can perform, which is number two. Because performance for an athlete is king. But our effort is 90% or more of whatever exercise we were doing. Number three is strength. Then we get to really get into the weight room and focus on the strength. And number four is core and conditioning. For me, conditioning is not a lot about what you can do. It's about that place that you're willing to go. You're willing to push yourself, and then we finish with a cool down. So that's our 5-star workout here at D1. We believe it's proven. We believe it works. We believe it'll also work for you. So don't be afraid of showing up, and let us help you take the next steps. D1!
Brian Botcher with Exit Realty. Whether you want to buy or sell, Brian works hard for his clients in Northern Illinois and Southern Wisconsin. Call 815-378-2170 today. D1 Training Rockford. Try their Rockford training facility for free. Call 815-569-5630 to learn more. Train different with D1. 9-iron Belvedere. Enjoy a virtual golfing experience all winter long for solo practice sessions, business gatherings, or date night. 9-iron. Golf, game, gather. Busy Beaver Tree Care. For exceptional tree services second to none, Busy Beaver Tree Care is your best option. We're a local, family-owned and operated business founded in 2003. We're not satisfied until you are. Waterside Financial Advisors is teaming up with the Guilford Vikings to bring you more than just a game. Get ready to shoot for your goals as they provide independent financial guidance for the life you want to live. Elevate your game both on and off the court with reliable financial guidance from Waterside Financial Advisors. Go Vikings! Tonight's game is presented by Brian Falk State Farm. Call Brian at 815-398-2552. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The Rockford Lightning, Rockford's first semi-pro women's basketball team. Stay up to date on team news on their Instagram and Facebook feeds. Seyller Financial, our family helping your family. Listen to 1440 WROK every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. for Navigating Retirement with Drew Seyller.
I think one of the special things about D1 is it's not about D1's goal. It's about your goal. Wherever you're at, whatever that goal is, maybe it's to make the high school team, maybe it's to lose 20 pounds, whatever it is, you show up, you tell us your goal, and let us help you get there. One of the themes that D1 is to level up. No matter where you are, our heart is to help you take the next step. What would be your goal? Why do you show up to train?
Personally, I would like to play football forward.
How can you get 1% better today?
Just be the person next to me, be myself every day.
When you show up here, if you have that mindset of, hey, I got a goal, I'm going to embrace the grind, and I would rather experience the pain of discipline than the pain of regret. So what is D1 5-star training? Number one, it starts with a dynamic warm-up. They're getting our body in the position, in the place we need it so that we can perform, which is number two. Because performance for an athlete is king. But our effort is 90% or more of whatever exercise we were doing. Number three is strength. Then we get to really get into the weight room and focus on the strength. And number four is core and conditioning. For me, conditioning is not a lot about what you can do. It's about that place that you're willing to go. You're willing to push yourself, and then we finish with a cool down. So that's our 5-star workout here at D1. We believe it's proven. We believe it works. We believe it'll also work for you. So don't be afraid of showing up, and let us help you take the next steps. D1!
Brian Botcher with Exit Realty. Whether you want to buy or sell, Brian works hard for his clients in Northern Illinois and Southern Wisconsin. Call 815-378-2170 today. D1 Training Rockford. Try their Rockford training facility for free. Call 815-569-5630 to learn more. Train different with D1. 9 Iron Belvedere. Enjoy a virtual golfing experience all winter long for solo practice sessions, business gatherings, or date night. 9 Iron. Golf, game, gather. Busy Beaver Tree Care. For exceptional tree services second to none, Busy Beaver Tree Care is your best option. We're a local, family-owned and operated business founded in 2003. We're not satisfied until you are. Waterside Financial Advisors is teaming up with the Guilford Vikings to bring you more than just a game. Get ready to shoot for your goals as they provide independent financial guidance for the life you want to live. Elevate your game both on and off the court with reliable financial guidance from Waterside Financial Advisors. Go Vikings! Tonight's game is presented by Brian Falk State Farm. Call Brian at 815-398-2552. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The Rockford Lightning, Rockford's first semi-pro women's basketball team. Stay up to date on team news on their Instagram and Facebook feeds. Seyller Financial, our family helping your family. Listen to 1440 WROK every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. for Navigating Retirement with Drew Seyller.
I think one of the special things.
Welcome back from Rockford Lutheran. As your score is Rockford Christian 42, the Crusaders 32. Again, this game is brought to you by Seyller Financial. Sam, let's talk about the first half a little bit. And the Rockford Christian Royal Lions are being led by really, I'd say, two players right now, that being Christian Cummings and Elijah Doherty. Sam, what can you tell me about those two players?
Yeah, well, definitely Christian Cummings has just been absolutely dominant offensively. You know, he was electric in the end of the first quarter and that start of the second quarter, and then, you know, the Crusaders caught up to him, you know, and they started putting more pressure on him. But they moved the ball really well, and his other teammates were right there to pick him up with Jaden Williams and Elijah Doherty just right there to help him.
And on the other side, Rockford Lutheran Crusaders really being led by Vontez Dent, who has 17 points. But like we kind of mentioned in the first half, is it could be a lot more if he wasn't being defended so closely.
Yeah, absolutely. Rockford Christian definitely came into this game prepared to play some really hard, really aggressive defense, especially against a guy like Dent, who's just absolutely dominant offensively. He can pull the ball up from three. He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. He can get a steal, get a rebound, get a block. He's just an all-around really well player.
And the inbound pass starting the second half. Crusaders swinging the ball around the perimeter. For three, misses. Dent with the pass. Workman just unable to get it. Steals the ball, though. Dent goes up, misses. And the foul. Not sure if that's going to be Workman getting the free throw tries or. And a little bit of update as Malachi Johnson and Cinco Gary combined for 15 points for the Vikings. As at the end of the first, Guilford with 18, Auburn for 12. And final for Belvedere North, game against East, North 60 and East with 48. Doherty being met by Haynes at half court. Trying to find something. Drives. Good rebound by Chase Longley. And we have a jump ball. That's going to be the Royal Lions ball inbounding from underneath their basket. So Sam, kind of first minute of this second half, and do you see kind of any changes off the bat?
Not really yet, but still early in the second half. You know, they're still getting warmed back up from halftime. Nice ball work there.
Cummings making his defender look silly. Cummings going to be from the foul stripe, getting 2 shots. Unable to sink it.
It's a rare miss from him from that range, too.
Yeah, he's just been so dominant today. Able to make the second one. 10-point lead the Royal Lions have. Haynes met by Doherty, steals the ball, pushing the ball. Carlson, nice easy bucket. 12-point lead. Haynes, again, met by Doherty. Trying to make something happen. Down to Dent. Dent up and unable. Cummings fouled pretty hard. Looks like it was to the face.
You know, Tyler, Rockford Christian just coming out looking like exactly how they did going in, ending that second quarter. You know, they just still aggressive offensively and defensively and just taking every point that they can get, playing really scrappy here.
As Cummings missed the first of his 2. Missing the second, like you said, quite rare.
Yeah, rare 0 for 2 trip there.
Dent drives, had to double clutch the ball. Longley finds Doherty. Doherty working, jump shot, and nothing but net right there. Haynes being met by Williams. Stolen by Cummings. Cummings. Oh. Tried to go for the slam, but unable to finish.
Just put it off the back iron there.
That would have been quite the exciting play. Dent for 3. Good rebound by Keegan. Again, the Crusaders are trying to close that gap, get it within single digits. Dent pushing the ball quickly up court. Haynes for 3, off the front of the iron. Keegan battling for the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Oh, excuse me. Looks like we have a foul. Going to be inbounding from the baseline over here. Royal Lion pushing the ball. Doherty. Haynes right in front of him. Slowing the pace. Trying to get the favorable matchup. Out to the left flank. For three. Brody Carlson sinks it. Extending that Royal Lions lead. And Sam, like we kind of talked about, is that Rockford Christian defense has just kind of stifled the Lutheran offense coming out of half.
Absolutely, and they've kept that consistent energy, and going into half, Rockford Christian was a little bit more, less passes, more just taking it to the rim, and we've noticed now that it's a couple more passes before the shot's going up. Looks like they're trying to extend the lead and take as much time off the clock as they possibly can.
As we had a foul on the floor. Again, Doherty working his man. Haynes been on him most of the game. Straight ahead. Back to the half court. And we have a foul on the Crusaders. Doherty is going to get a chance right here, extend the lead. First one good. Ball in the air. Second one good as well. Keegan inbounding the hands. Slow and methodical. Haynes to the right, passing over to the top. Workman driving. Up and no good. Battle for the ball. And Crusaders are going to retain possession. Workman with possession of the ball when a foul occurred. That looks like to be on Brody Carlson. Dent finding Keegan and one.
Just willing his way to the basket there is a great play offensively.
To go up through contact and double clutch and have it go in, quite impressive. Looks like the Crusaders are going to be substituting the next available chance. Keegan misses the free throw, so it turns out to be a 2-point play. Again, Doherty, his favorite spot, that front court right. Cross court pass to Carlson. Carlson misses the three. Rebounded by Dent. Dent pushing the ball quickly, trying to find a teammate. Keegan. Hand possession is going to flip.
Looks like there was a foul on Zero Keegan there.
Yeah, lost the ball when it was passed to him, just trying to fight and get it back. Looks like there's a discussion between coaches and the officials. As we got, looks like we have Zach Van Blaricom coming in along with number 13, Trayshawn Lockhart, perhaps. Not Trayshawn Lockhart, Mason Keller entering the game. Cummings trying to sink the second of his free throws. And he does. I would say the second half has really been defined about through the amount of free throws that the Crusaders had given the Royal Lions.
Absolutely. Great take there by Dent, too, to fight through the contact, the N1.
Talk about free throws. He gets to make this a three-point play right here.
Yeah, but as you were saying, Tyler, I mean, feels like this Royal Lions lead has just been extended just by free throws and small little fouls that the Crusaders have committed that just have cost them way too many points.
And a lot of times that can happen when the team is down. They try to make that play, that extra play, you know, so they tend to become a little bit more reckless, which does lead to more fouls.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, just looking at points, I mean, Cummings, who had a great first half for the Royal Lions, he's really pulled off. He went into the half with 21 points, and right now with 2:27 left in the third, he's only got 23, so he's only scored 2 since the break.
Dent off the rim. Cummings taking the ball up court. I think at this point, Rockford Christian's just kind of trying to chew the clock. And we got a block. And Cummings at the line again. He's made that place home in the second half, but just has not been very efficient from there. Rockford Christian with the 15-point lead now after that make. Van Blaricom with the ball. Over to Dent. Back to Haynes. Driving. Finger roll off the glass. A miss. Doherty. Again, finding his home right by the scores table. I wouldn't be surprised if his shoes leave indents there. That's how long he's been there this half. For three, misses. Fighting underneath the basket.
Nice.
Up and good is Chase Longley, the junior.
Nice put back there off the grab.
Screen by Dent. Haynes to Dent for three. In and out. Unlucky for Dent.
Just seen that entire way for Dent tonight. Just feels like any shot that's close to going in just finds a way to rim right out.
And although he missed, he went all the way back to his basket, securing the rebound, pushing the ball all the way up court, up in the lane, misses it. Bat underneath the basket. Workman goes up, and good. And again, this game is brought to you by Seyller Financial. Big Northern matchup between two undefeated teams in conference, both sitting at 2-0. Rockford Christian has an overall record of 9-2, and Rockford Lutheran has an overall record of 12-6. Cummings with the ball. Workman meeting him.
There's a double team.
Struggle for the ball. Spin move. Cummings just threw it up. And he'll go to the line. Cummings able to sink that one, taking him to 25 points on the night. He has nearly half of the points for the Royal Lions. Second one, no good. Dent with the rebound, pushing up the ball to Haynes. Haynes dribbling over half court, finds Dent. And a foul. 8.3 seconds left in the third quarter. The Crusaders down by 16 points to Rockford Christian. Ball up for Dent. Misses it. Second one. Sinks that one. As we have Joey Luna coming in for the Crusaders.
What a spin move.
Just unable to secure the ball. And unfortunately, we do not have a name for number 13 on Rockford Christian's side. Just unfortunate, but we will be back for the fourth quarter after this.
Tonight's game is presented by Brian Falk State Farm. Call Brian at 815-398-2552. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Busy Beaver Tree Care. For exceptional tree services second to none, Busy Beaver Tree Care is your best option. We're a local, family-owned and operated business founded in 2003. We're not satisfied until you are. Waterside Financial Advisors is teaming up with the Guilford Vikings to bring you more than just a game. Get ready to shoot for your goals as they provide independent financial guidance for the life you want to live. Elevate your game both on and off the court with reliable financial guidance from Waterside Financial Advisors. Go Vikings!
And welcome back. Fourth quarter here at Rockford Lutheran. Again, this game is brought to you by Seyller Financial. I'm Tyler along with Sam Boyle. If you're enjoying watching this, be sure to go follow us on social media at Clutch Sports 815. Should be able to find us on Twitter or X, along with Instagram and so many other social media platforms. Be sure to check out later on in the evening some fantastic photos that we're going to be having from our photographers that are on the court. Great action shots. And we have a final in Nick 10, Hananiga 56, Jefferson 61. Quite the game there in the Nick 10. Looks like we have a little bit of discussions going on between the coaches and the refs still. Crusaders ball into Haynes. Haynes over to Van Blaricom. Working the ball inside to Dent. Dent goes up off the rim and foul. So Sam, Crusaders down by 15 points. Kind of, what can you expect from the Crusaders? Are they going to still play their game, or are they going to kind of go for it all?
Well, I think there's no 15-point shot, you know. So I think the key to them, if they want to try to make a run at this, is they got to keep moving the ball, and they gotta figure out how to get Dent some points, because he's their game changer in this game, and that's the only way that I think they'll be able to pull a comeback off.
Yeah, and it's still going to be tough with that Rockford Christian defense. But as I say that, they scored 2 right there. 13-point lead Rockford Christian has. Doherty with the ball. Pressure from Dent. Working down, ball stolen. Push up. Ooh. An errant pass right there. Unfortunate. They had the numbers.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know, those are just easy passes that you got to have if you want to try to come back in this one.
We have Keller checking in along with Workman.
See the Crusaders going to keeping with that full court pressure.
Williams driving. Finds Cummings. Doherty with the 3 and sinks it. That might have been the dagger right there. If the Crusaders can't answer, this lead is just going to keep growing and growing.
Absolutely.
Dent with the ball. Almost loses it. Keller finds Workman. Workman driving. Up and underneath the basketball hoop for 2.
Great take.
Ballard.
Kind of an awkward shot there.
Haynes driving. Contested. Misses it. Rebound. Fighting. Dent with the ball up top. Out to the right flank. Workman for 3. Crusaders lucky to retain possession. Again, 14-point lead. Rockford Christian 60. Rockford Lutheran 46. For 3 and sinks it. Van Blaricom from downtown. And a timeout is called. Again, this Big Northern game presented by Seyller Financial.
You know, it's a great timeout there by Rockford Christian.
And we'll be back.
Brian Botcher with Exit Realty. Whether you want to buy or sell, Brian works hard for his clients in Northern Illinois and Southern Wisconsin. Call 815-378-2170 today. Seyller Financial, our family helping your family. Listen to 1440 WROK every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. for Navigating Retirement with Drew Seyller. The Rockford Lightning, Rockford's first semi-pro women's basketball team. Stay up to date on team news on their Instagram and Facebook feeds.
And we have an update in the Nick 10 as Rockford Auburn 25 over Guilford 22 at half. Quite the game going on there. And let's see if the Crusaders can make this a game. 11-point lead. They have whittled down. I believe at the biggest it was 18 points. Doherty stopped at half court, able to find a teammate. Just passing the ball. No rush. Kind of getting a little fancy with the ball. And Keller with the ball up, and that lead is down to single digits. Mason Keller with the layup. Ball still into Dent. Dent goes up. Unable to get Workman fighting for the ball. Back to Ballard. Ballard to Dent. To Haynes. Haynes for three. Off the front of the iron. Fighting Dent is down below. Goes up and one. What a frantic play, but Dent doing everything right there.
Absolutely. What a turn of events here in the fourth quarter.
If he's able to knock this down, lead will be shrunk to 6 points. Dent nice and calmly at the line, going through what he's going to do for this shot. Gets the ball, bounces it 3 times in total, goes up, and that lead is in fact cut down to 6. Momentum in the hands of the Crusaders right now. Ball to Cummings. Cummings driving. And the reverse layup. And one.
What a take right there by Cummings. He wants this win bad, you can tell.
Yeah, doing whatever he can to make sure the Crusaders don't claw their way back into this game. And he sinks the free throw. 9-point lead the Royal Lions have. Finds Dent on the left side of the court. Dent to the top. Passing over to Haynes. Then Blaircom with the 3 misses. Cummings pushing the ball up court. Drives. And a pretty hard foul by Mason Keller right there. Both teams have 4 timeouts left.
This is a pretty big possession here for the Royal Lions, Tyler. You know, if they can get a 3-ball here, it's going to be tough for Crusaders to keep trying to come back.
Doherty with the ball. Over to 23 again. Do not have that name on our roster. And we'll be back.
Brian Botcher with Exit Realty. Whether you want to buy or sell, Brian works hard for his clients in Northern Illinois and Southern Wisconsin. Call 815-378-2170 today. Seyller Financial, our family helping your family. Listen to 1440 WROK every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. for Navigating Retirement with Drew Seyller. The Rockford Lightning, Rockford's first semi-pro women's basketball team. Stay up to date on team news on their Instagram and Facebook feeds.
And welcome back. Again, this game is presented by Seyller Financial. Update, we have Rockford Auburn over Guilford 31-27 late in the third. as Rockford Christian inbounds the ball. Dent trying to get the double on Cummings. Cummings drives with the up and under for two.
It's a sweet finish there by Cummings.
Very smooth. Haynes taking the ball up court. Met by Cummings. Haynes over to Keller. Dent for three. And that is good. Bang! Crusaders putting relentless pressure on the ball. Ballard trying to find an opportunity to take that ball away from Cummings. And Rockford Christian retains possession. 3 minutes left. Sam, do you think it's time for, and the block. Dent going to Workman. Workman driving. Blocked again from Rockford Christian's end. Cummings driving up court. And looks like he was fouled, which caused him to trip right there.
Yeah, Cummings took a hard fall there.
He seems like the kid that won't bother him. He's going to stay in the game and make sure he takes his team to victory.
Absolutely. And, with 2:46 here left in the fourth, I would say right now the key for Rockford Christian is keep hold of the ball as long as you can, If I was their coach, I would definitely be telling them 3-pass rule, 3 passes before you put up 1 shot.
Williams inbounding the ball. Finds 23. 23 over to Doherty. And again, just passing the ball, killing the time. Great defense by the Crusaders. Dent with the rebound, pushed the ball fast up court. Off to the flank, Haynes for 3. 5-point game, 2 minutes left. Cummings contested 2. Unable to drop it. Dent pushes the ball to Haynes. Haynes with the unlucky roll. That thing sat there for quite some while before deciding, oh no, I don't want to go in. He's at the line for 2 though.
These are 2 pivotal shots here for the Rockford Lutheran Crusaders here.
First one, no good, off the back of the rim. Sam, quite the turnaround. Less than a minute ago, I thought this game was over.
Yeah, absolutely. Rockford Lutheran absolutely just found their spark. They found that flame, and they have gone with it this entire fourth quarter. It has been, and honestly, it hasn't even been this entire fourth quarter. It's been the last 2 minutes. They cut that lead, and they're just tearing it up here offensively.
As both student sections are on their feet for this game. Quite the game that this game has turned into. What was once thought to kind of be a bit of a dud has turned into an exciting one here at Rockford Lutheran. Haynes trying to close that gap to 4 points right here. Ball's up and good. 4 points is the difference between the Rockford Christian Royal Lions and the Rockford Lutheran Crusaders. Ballard on Doherty, not giving him an inch. Helps on the way. And a bit, I don't know. Not much there, but Royal Lions had the ball inbounding. Doherty, again, Ballard right on him. Help from Keller. Errant pass to Dent. Dent
Costly
makes one
turnover.
miss. Up. And and the block. Sorry, charge. Lutheran coach is not too happy. One of his coaches having to hold him back. Cummings with the ball. Stolen by Workman. Workman goes up and fouled. Workman absolutely working that ball inside. 2 free throws, chance to close it down to within 2. First one's up, and nothing but the bottom right there. 3-point lead the Royal Lions have. The second one up. Off the back of the iron. Doherty with the ball, pushing. Finds number 20, Chase Longley. And it's good. Haynes calling a timeout. And I want to remind you that this game is in fact brought to you by Seyller Financial. We will be right back after this break.
Tonight's game is presented by Brian Falk State Farm. Call Brian at 815-398-2552. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Busy Beaver Tree Care. For exceptional tree services second to none, Busy Beaver Tree Care is your best option. We're a local, family-owned and operated business founded in 2003. We're not satisfied until you are. 9 Iron Belvedere. Enjoy a virtual golfing experience all winter long for solo practice sessions, business gatherings, or date night. 9 Iron. Golf, game, gather.
Welcome back to this Big Northern matchup brought to you by Seyller Financial. And it's the Crusaders ball, down by 5. Minute 14 left. Workman's going to be inbounding it. Inbound successful. Haynes working Cummings. Just trying to find an opening. Haynes with the floater. Off the rim, misses. Cummings with the rebound. Finds Doherty. Lutheran's coach urging his players to press. Calling them forward. Longley with the layup. 7-point lead. Crusaders need to answer really quick. Haynes. Off the glass for 2. Lead still at 5.
You know, here for Rockford Christian, you're looking in this possession to eat up as much clock as you possibly can. Hopefully look to draw a foul, make Lutheran stop the clock.
Yeah, less than about 30 seconds left in the game, so not very many possessions left in this game. They need to make every single one count. Rockford Lutheran, that last possession was kind of lackadaisical. Their coach kind of waving them forward, trying to get that double sooner, but just unable to see it. I'm sure that timeout, that was the main focus, is we got to put pressure on the ball, make mistakes.
Absolutely.
Williams inbounding the ball, finds Longley. Cummings. Ball stolen. Man, oh man, just unable to make it, Joey Luna, the junior. Rockford Christian inbounding the ball. Cummings. Some plethora of defenders on him. Nearly 4 of them. And it looks like Ballard with the foul. Yeah, at this point, that's kind of the name of the game is when they have the ball, you got to foul them right away. Doherty able to get his 14th point right here. This next one, if he makes it, would be 15. Unable to get his 15th point. Ball being pushed quickly up court. A 3 off the iron. Cummings, the man with 30 points, fouled.
And these 2 free throws will just about ice it here for Rockford Christian.
Yeah, at this point, there's not much that the Crusaders can do. I will say, though, Sam, there's quite the valiant effort on the Crusaders, who at one point were down 18 points.
Absolutely. And, you know, they were led by Vontez Dent, who just put his head down and put the team on his back and was willing to take hard fouls and try to get his team back into this.
And with that, your final score, Rockford Christian 70, Rockford Lutheran 64. Again, this game was brought to you by Seyller Financial. Be sure to check us out on Instagram, Twitter, all the social medias at Clutch Sports 815. Again, I am Tyler Fowler, along with my color commentator, Sam Boyle. It's been a pleasure. And with that, we will see you next time.